Hello, good day to you, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this 3D cartoon animation video. Um, I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I'll just need to explain some basic information across to you. Please, I need you to be patient, and you need to be very calm. You need to be very creative, and you need to focus. So I have clicked on the platogon story app and it is loading. So you just need to be very, very patient because this app is very heavy. One of the things I would like to inform you also is when you are opening this app, I encourage you that let it be switched on so that you can be able to view some added features on the app. All right. So when your data is on, you can see this. Okay. I have already signed in my own account. I've already registered an account with this app. So you are using the new app newly. You should know that I encourage you to register an app, put your email, sign up, put your password, and sign in. So the yellow button at the bottom, are you getting it? That is the home page. That is the home page. On the home page, you can see some other informations about the app. Are you getting it? It's when you click on any of this, it will take you to the YouTube videos where you can actually watch. So that's basically that. The next one beside is I'm clicking on it now. All right, that is the studio. That is the studio where we are going to actually do our cartoon animation, where we're going to do every thing that we want to do. That is the studio. I'm coming back to that later. And the one at the bottom that looks like a basket, that is it's like a mouth, where there are some features that are not free. Like if you wanted to buy, you want to use some features, you want to buy them. So and I can tell you those features you might actually need them. You know, when you start to do a lot of projects now, you need some characters, you need some stage, you need some scenes, you need to buy this kind of information features. But there are a lot of them like that they are very free that you can still use at least to learn before you become an intermediate and before you become an expert. All right, so let's take you further. So I go back to the icon in the middle. That is our studio. All right, in our studio, this is where everything is actually going to take place. And inside this studio, you can actually see some of the projects that I've actually done in the past. Are you getting it? And you can, there are some built-in videos that have actually been done before. You can see it. So while you're looking at this screen, what you can also see is the plots. You can see the plots and you can also see the character. You know, one of the things that you need to understand is before you create an animation, you must first of all create your character. And even before you create your character, you must have a picture of the storyline that you wanted to you want to animate. You must have your storyline. I encourage you to have a script. You know what you wanted to do. Are you getting it? You have that written down or you have it in your memory so that when you start to work, it's actually going to be easy for you. It's not when you start to work that you'll be thinking of what you need to do. So the first thing that you need to do on this app is to create your characters. Are you getting it? So I click on characters. So when I click on character, all right, you can see these are some of the characters that I've actually created in the past that I've actually used. Different, you can see a lady, you can see a man. I get to I'm scrolling down now. All right, so there are some inbuilt characters that they've actually been created. Okay, so after you've already had a mind, you have an idea of what you wanted to do. Let's create your character. So you come down and click on create new. So when you click on create new, it's actually going to load. Okay, it's loading. While it is waiting, when you are creating your character, you can create different kind of thing. It should come to your mind if you're doing something very Africa. Are you getting it? Okay, there's a black man, there's a black woman. Okay, light in complexion, and so have you. All right. The first character that this one brought was a lady, was a woman. So you can decide for yourself: do you want to choose a female, or do you want your character to be a male? You can click on any one of them. If you click on male, the character is actually going to change now. All right, so it has actually changed. So let me fast forward to other things that are here. So the next one is the head. We want to what? We want to the head, the facial. How do you want the face of your character to look like? So you can see there are different head here. Do you want the character to be a very old man? Are you getting it? Do you want so you can actually choose the face from here. And I need to tell you that there are some that when you click on it, you need to just download them. I mean, even from this place, but I think I've downloaded from all of the one here. So you can always change. Okay, you can see this one now. It's like downloading. All right. So and you can at the bottom you can actually change the skin color. I don't know, maybe you have a blue someone in your environment up there, but that's actually for what you can do. So the next icon is the hair. The next icon is the hair. I'm clicking on it. Sorry, it's taking a while. Okay, so the hair, there are different type of hair you can choose. You can choose several type of hair. You can see X sign by the top. That means if you don't want your character to have any hair, you just click on it. Are you getting it? So and another thing is, if you can change the direction of your character. So just click on the character and tilt it towards the right or towards the left. Just place your hand on the character and change the direction towards the right or the left. So you can come down, you can choose as many here, maybe a woman, of course this character is a man, but you can actually choose a woman too. And the hair is actually going to change any one of your choice. You can always click on it, but anyone you see basket beside it is to show you that you need to purchase that particular character. You need to purchase that particular feature. All right, the next one is okay. The next one is belt. And probably you want to put a okay. This is a man. You want to put a bed. I mean, is it bad now? All right. You want to put a bird on his cheeks. You can also change the color below. You can change the color of the back. So the next one is a highball. The highball, let me change the okay. The highball. So you have highball, you have the highbrow, you have the eyelashes for the female folks that maybe your character is a female. You can always change that. And you have the lips. You can change the lips to your tastes. So that's the lips. And the next one is the accessories. Probably you want your character to have a glass, a Google. You can choose any of the glass that is there. All right. Okay, there is an hat there, but you need to buy it. Okay, maybe you want your character to have hearing. You can always put hearing, but that is not showing because the hair has covered the hearing. All right, so in this section, that is accessories. So the next one is the shirts. Okay, if you need to change the color, the type of the shirt your character is wearing, you click on it. you know you can any one of your choice. Just scroll and sorry, okay, to bring you this one, because the one I clicked it, I need to purchase it. So let me just go back. Sorry. Okay. So I can change the shades of my character. I can change the shades of my character. So oh, why is it taking me here now? Sorry. So I mean, that just show you that you need to be patient with the app. Okay. If this is what I want my character to, so I can change the color too. At the bottom part, I can change the color. Assuming I don't like that shade, I can come back and pick another shade. You understand? So as I'm picking another shade, I might want to change the trouser too. Are you getting? So I click on the trouser. So when I click on the trouser, any one of my choice, there is trouser for ladies, there is trouser for guy. So you can just choose a short sneaker, there is pants. Just create your character the way you want it. And also the next one is the shoe. I can decide to change the shoe of my character. There is shoe for female, there is canvas, there is slippers, depending on the choice, your choice, depending on the character that you want to portray. There are corporate shoes, there are boots, different type up there. All right, and the next one is the conversation, the voice. When the character is talking, how do you want the character to sound? So let me take an example now.
How do I sound?
It's asking you how do you want him to sound, and that sound is actually different from this.
How do I sound?
You can see the difference. So based on your choice, you can just choose.
How do I sound?
You can just choose any of the voice that you want your character to sound. And the last one there is the name. What did you want to name your character? It's actually going to bring an automatic name, but if you decide that you want another name, you can just click on it, click on the name and edit it and click on done. All right, so let me fast forward to those icons at the top part. Those icons at the top part, you can see one, there is one looks like a smiley, one look like a palette, a color palette, and the other one looks like a camera. So what are the functions? Let me click on the one that look like color palette. When I click on it, I can actually use that to change the background of my character. Assuming I want it to be black, assuming I want it to be this color, assuming I want it to be green, I can change the background. That is what that is for. The one below is the action of your character. Probably you want your character to blow a kiss. Can you see it? Your character is blowing a kiss, or your character to do kung fu. You can actually choose from there. Okay, so there are a lot of them up there. Maybe you want your character to say thank you, so it can actually do thank you. Don't forget that you can actually change, you can tilt the position of your character just to see the back view, the side view, and every other ones like that. And the last one is the camera. So the camera is actually going to take a screenshot of the position of your character. So anyhow you want your character to be positioned, you can see, you can change, you can take a picture of the character. I think I like that kung fu part, so let me take a picture of him now. Okay, all right, so and after you've done this, just click on share. When you click on share, it will take you to where you to your gallery, where you can save to gallery. You can give it any name you like, and it's actually going to save. So after you have done all this, just you are satisfied with the character that you created, so just go back on the arrow at the top left, just click on it, and your character is actually going to be saved. It's going to be added. it's saving, so it's going to be added to the other characters that have already been created. And if you are not satisfied with that character that you created, you can always come click on it again and you can edit it. Like now, I might need to change the hair of this my character. Are you getting it? To normal, probably a man. I can decide to change the trouser. I can decide to change the shirts, and anyhow you want it. So once you click on it, you can see now it has been added to the list of my characters. So you can create as many as possible. So based on the script that you have written, based on the idea, based on the animation that you want to do, you can decide to create. You can create a nurse, you can create a doctor, you can create an engineer, you can create a mother, you can create a father, just anyone. So you can see it there. So that is that about our characters. That's the first thing that you and I need to learn before you create your animation, because it is those characters that you are going to use for your animation. So the next thing after creating our character is to what? To click on plots. So when you click on plots, you can click on create new plots. So in the next class, in the next tutorial, in the next video, I'm going to be taking you through how you can actually start creating your animation. But after watching this video, I need you to log in, open the platogon app and create your characters and actually send it to the group so that people can actually see. You can create as many characters as you want. Then in the next video, we learn how to do the animation. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you. So till the next time, see you.